those last couple of videos or shorts that I made today were being silly. And I know I don't even need to explain myself, but I already know that my family is just waiting, or whoever is against me, like, is just waiting for their moment to attack, like, have something they can attack, because that's how it works. And I don't have anything to be, like, okay, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I have things to be proud of, but I don't have worldly things to be proud of. I don't have success in the material world. I don't have any money to my name. But because I've devoted my life to this inner work, and it's not even something, I mean, it's not surprising to me, but it's just, there's just been so much that in the last year even that's been eye-opening. And like my mom even trying to tell me that doing tarot is not a job, and like that I shouldn't be doing it and stuff like that. It's just like, that's my point, is it's like there's all of this covert behavior that you have to deal with when you choose this inner path, and you're constantly dealing with, not constant, but you have to keep staying vigilant, because you are outside of this box, and there is this freedom in that. But that freedom is also because you're moving in a way that's more subtle. You're more tuned into everything and into your body and your feelings, and you need the time to move through that. And you need all of that so that you can move the way that God needs you to move. And but we have to deal with all this flack and this covert behavior that nobody else sees. So that's why too, it's like you have to validate yourself. You have to keep validating yourself, and you have to find you're rebuilding yourself from within. And so that's where your strength and your confidence isn't even attached to anything outside of you. So it's like, I'm confident because I love myself. Like, I'm not confident because I'm a successful person. I'm not confident even in my business skills, because I have a lot to learn, and people don't want to help me. So they, whatever. So, and it's like, I have this precious but crazy child, like, who goes, it's just that it all kind of went together, which is just funny, interesting to me. But, he's just very unpredictable. There was something else I was going to say about this. You gotta find the time to be playful and still be, because that's what I mean. Like, you're not actually under this. You are and you aren't under this scrutiny, because it's like the divine is judging, but that's all of us. But you feel like you're under this scrutiny because the rest of the world, you're trying to live outside the lines. Even if you're trying to help others, or you're not trying to harm others, it doesn't matter. Like, there's still this scrutiny, and there's this monitoring energy that you feel, plus the attacks that you get and stuff. And you have to find because I know that I'm very disciplined. I know that I'm committed to the things that I do every day. I know that I don't drink and do these other things, and I'm not hating on that either. I'm just making the point that it's like, I know how disciplined I am, and you still have to find the time for play, because you're gonna snap if you don't. And I'm speaking from experience, and that's gonna it may not, I don't feel like every one of those moments has been used against me, but it's like you still have to be like, it's like because you feel like you're just, it's not like I feel like I'm an alien all the time, but you're treated that way a lot. So it's like you still have to find ways to feel like a normal person and like and do typical things, or like the things that you let go of that you don't do anymore, like being silly, being playful, like being I guess a little bit cocky, because I'm trying to like think about what those, like I used to love making people laugh and being silly and like and I don't do that stuff anymore. And it's been so weird in this past year, because it's been, instead of having validation, it's been like trolling and people hating. But that's my point, is it's like, yes, you feel you're building this strength within, but we gotta not let fear win. I don't know, that's the only thing I've got, because I'm like, I'm not here, we don't have anybody else in our life, so it's like, I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. But yeah, I'm not being arrogant because, I wonder if that's my mom, that'd be wild. I'm not being arrogant because I don't have worldly success, but like it still is wild to me that it's like people hate you, people just hate on you, and to the point of like just ghosting you and like treating you like an outcast because you refuse to like play it their way. And I'm like, I'm trying to be virtuous, like I'm trying to be a better person. Like it's just crazy to navigate it on your own. So that's my point, I guess. So it's like you got to keep finding ways to not lose your mind, because like I said, when there's no witnesses for all the injustice that you go through, and all of the, like, nobody else is there for all of the gang stalking and stuff. And I can't speak on that for other people, but I guess because it's like you always feel this outcasted energy. But my point is that it's like we haven't done anything so wrong that like you deserve to be outcasted. It's like, just because you're different or you are on a different journey doesn't mean that you can't still play. Like you can still, especially if you bring that kind of energy or whatever it is. I don't know, just sometimes you need the reminders, because it's like it gets hard sometimes. All right.